Guys, I'm back again with another reaction video, and again it's a reaction to another Frank McGrath video. This video is about motivation, and once again Frank and the Animal YouTube channel are opening up about Frank's personal life, and he talks about staying motivated and some of the things that has helped him stay motivated over the years, such as his relationship with his father. And he talks about how he's aware of just not everyone's in the same boat. Not everyone is a sponsored bodybuilding athlete. Not everyone has the money or the food or the resources to excel in not only bodybuilding but in life in general. So, but somehow, some way they stay motivated, which is motivating in itself. So, you know, we all have our adversities. We're all running the same race, but we're all in a different lane. But it's still, for each one of us, there's always challenges that we're trying to overcome. But throughout, you have to stay motivated. But again, I think Frank's touching on some really good stuff here. And I thought I'd just share it with you and see if maybe it motivates you like it motivates me. So, but here it is. Again, it's Frank McGrath. He's talking about motivation.
I'm going to talk to you today about motivation. I get asked a lot, how do you stay motivated? How do you keep doing this for so long? You know, what motivates me? Now, I'm not perfect. I have bad days where I'm not motivated. I have days when I just want to relax, you know, not go to the gym, not eat rice and chicken all day, and, you know, I want to eat cheeseburgers and I want to just fucking sleep in, you know. But the thing is, I always try to have, you know, more productive days than, you know, bad days. So the good always outweighs the bad. You know, if I have one bad day out of 6 days out of the week, that's not too bad. So, but how do I stay motivated? Well, there's not one day goes by that I don't think about bodybuilding or lifting weights or, you know, getting bigger or stronger or looking better or whatever you want to say. So how can I not be motivated when that's all I can think about? You know? A lot of people, like I've said before, do this for other reasons. They want girls or money or, you know, to be famous. You know, that's motivation too. But I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if that's enough to keep you doing this for years. Like I said, I've been doing this 22 years. I've been through a lot of shit, but that motivates me because how hard it must be for them to just get up off their ass and get to the gym. You know what I mean? Or, you know, I've seen people who are paralyzed and they're, you know, maybe from the waist down, and they're still in the gym training, you know, upper body. Or I've seen people who've lost like an arm and they're still in training. I'm like, man, how do you keep going? How do you keep doing this? But I'm sure they're the same as them. They just can't stop thinking about something they love, you know, so they keep doing it. It's just that's how I find motivation. Sometimes I look for the people who always have it worse than me, and they're working harder than me. So what's my excuse? You know, I can't. Or people who have no money, people who have nowhere, you know, not enough food, don't have the supplements they need, you know, and they still do it, and they're in the gym every day, and they'll find a way no matter what. And what's my excuse? I mean, I have no excuse not to go to the gym. I have no excuse not to push myself 100% every day that I go. So there's no reason not to do it. I get, you know, motivation from my father. He worked out when he was younger, and that's how I started. You know, I found he's all weights and I started training, and now that most people I don't know, my father's in the hospital. He's been in the hospital for over 10 years. Suffering from a stroke, and you know, he lays in bed and can't really move and can't do anything for himself. And sometimes when I'm training, I think about him, and I know that if he was me, he would trade places with me in a second, and he would probably be doing this even harder than I am. So every day I train, I just think about him. You know, he wouldn't want me to quit, no matter what. No matter how, you know, he thinks I'm, you know, Superman. I'm Big Frank, he calls me. So I think about that stuff. I think about a lot of things, but you know, that's one of the big things I think about, you know, that motivates me. Plus, don't get me wrong, I want to, you know, it's nice to be known. It's nice to be in magazines. It's great to have a sponsor. To make money from doing something you love. I mean, come on, what better life is there than that? That's motivation. But you just really got to find within, you know, if this is something you really love to do. I was never someone that was really the best at sports. I was never the best in school. I wasn't the most popular. But when it came to training, it's something that I could do better than most. Let's say, I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody, but I'm just saying when I was growing up, I was when nobody could keep up to me. You know, in the weight room, and I just obviously had a knack for this thing. So, and it just stuck. You know, something I was just good at, and something I loved, and I guarantee this is gonna be me for the rest of my life. I don't care if I'm gonna be 70 years old. I'm gonna be in the gym, doing the best that I can, lifting the most I can, you know, trying to look the best I can always, because that's a part of me, and that'll never go away. And I know there's people out there, the best physiques in the world, and they stop training, and I think I can understand why, because I've gotten injuries, I've gotten hurt, and it gets harder sometimes, but it's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, they say this all the time, everybody would be doing it. Everybody would be huge. Everybody would be a pro bodybuilder. So I like being someone that doesn't quit. Because my dad told me, always when I was younger, he would just say this speech. I think it was from Winston Churchill. I'm not sure. He would say, "We will never surrender." And for some reason, that just stuck in my head for some reason. And I just got this just stuck inside me that I'll never quit. I'll never surrender. You know, sometimes I think, how much can I take and keep doing this? I don't think there's a limit. Maybe someday there will be, who knows? But now I just know there isn't. And it doesn't matter if I can't be a top pro bodybuilder forever, because I don't really give a shit. I mean, of course I want that, but it's not the most important thing to me. I just love to train. I like to look good, you know, stay in shape. And just that feeling will never go away from me. So maybe sometimes I don't need to really look for motivation that much, because it's there every day. You know, I don't have to think about it. What motivates me, because it's just there. If it's something that you love, keep doing it. Doesn't matter what anybody says. If this is your dream, you're all the motivation you need.
That was great. The thing that stood out in this video for me is his relationship with his father. How he said about his father has been in the hospital for 10 plus years because of a stroke. Last year, my family had to put my father in a veterans senior center because he has dementia, and he was suffering with dementia for 6-7 years roughly, and it really got pretty bad. And the hardest thing to do was put him in that home, that facility. So that was a transition in my life, or an adjustment, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around that one, and it's not easy. Last year, that became a motivator, but it was also a heavy weight. So I had a lot of mixed emotions, was torn. But now it's my mother who's my motivator. She motivates me. My heart goes out to her, you know, and there's a lot of shit that's going on in people's lives that you don't know about that is a real motivating factor, and is what catapults them to the level that they reach. And it's amazing how things work out like that. But again, I hope that video, it was it was inspiring to you, and I hope it keeps you motivated. So, and like you said at the end, motivation, it does start within. Look hard enough, I'm sure you'll find it. But just do your best to stay motivated, man, because you're only going to get better, and it gets easier. That's it. Talk to you next time.